been written and spoken about the advantage of having advisory boards or panels in a family business. Now, for some, this is difficult because one of the objections I get from people is, well, I don't want an outsider telling me how to run my business. Now, an advisory board doesn't tell you how to run my business. They actually help you improve your business and they help you improve your decision making. And why is that? Because they ask the questions that you find too difficult to answer under normal circumstances. So they will challenge you. And if you haven't got a strategy plan for the future, they'll ask why haven't you got a strategy plan. They'll generally insist that you have a business strategy attached to a business plan and you meet on a regular basis to measure the success of the plans that you put in place.
No idea is a dumb idea for Bill. He just helps you formulate the best outcome that you're trying to achieve. I've then worked with Bill on a couple of family business seminars where we've presented to a number of family businesses on the idea of having an advisory board, and I've also worked with Bill through my coaching business or mentoring business, but I've brought Bill in when I've decided that they needed someone with a wise head with a bit more experience in the areas that they were having problems with.
Now, a couple of other issues about advisory boards is that they are independent, they've worked across other industries, they have seen many things in different businesses that family members don't get exposed to because they've probably only worked in the family business. So a family business owner is generally a director of a family company and other members are directors. Under the Corporations Act, directors are liable and responsible for the decisions they make. Now, an advisory board will have people who are experienced in that area, and when you make decisions or think about future directions, they have the ability to pull you up and challenge your thinking, but at all times protecting you as a director of a business.
Having an advisory board allows you to have a group of people that you can sound ideas off and that they will ask questions, the hard questions that you probably wouldn't ask yourself. I've then worked with Bill on a couple of family business seminars where we've presented to a number of family businesses on the idea of having an advisory board. It's a great way of being able to ask questions to cut through the family politics, but to focus on the business. We don't get involved in the family and how the family deals with things. We work with how the business should work, and Bill's very good at that.
I've worked with a number of businesses that we've set up advisory boards. We don't necessarily meet every month of the year. We can meet 3 times a year, twice a year, or a couple of them do meet every month. Now, I've worked with them and I've helped them find and suggested to them who they might like to bring in as an advisory board. And in some instances, we've brought somebody in, for instance, and it hasn't worked, so we change it. But I sit there and I'll go and do the interviews of the potential advisory board members, and in some cases I actually chair the advisory board, but that is not the key criteria. The key criteria is that I get around the table people who I know are going to offer value to the business, to your business as a family, but who also fill in some skill gaps that you have as family members.